Hi Taurus, welcome into a general weekly reading. I of course hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there. Let's jump right into your reading. The overall message that came straight from Spirit: life-changing transformation. Everything will feel different. This week is going to change your life for the better. I feel as if somebody's going through one, if not multiple, spiritual awakenings. I definitely feel as if it's a week to get your finances in order. I'm definitely feeling as if it's going to be a week where you're getting to know yourself better, and you're going to be finding there's a lot of alone time, all right? Even feeling significantly disconnected from people that you maybe will connect with moving forward, but even people that you're not meant to moving forward or in general connect with, okay? I'm getting the feeling of you being somebody, even when you are connected to a situation, wrapped up with a situation, say work, for example, where you have to, be surrounded by people, even work with people, you're still kind of disconnected. Anyways, but we're beginning with an overall powerful energy from the tarot deck of the Ace of Wands. This instantly felt accurate for your week, for your reading, because it feels like you're given the chance throughout this week in multiple ways to begin again. All right, I'm hearing the phrase start fresh, but I feel as if you will be putting your Taurus mind to use to your advantage several times throughout the week, for some consistently. It feels as if you will begin to overthink something, and you definitely put your foot on the brake and realign your focus towards something else that's going to be more productive and even just bring you abundance. But I feel like you will be doing some reflecting, but just like you're putting your foot on the brake when it comes to overthinking, don't let that go too far. Utilize it, because I feel like you're going to be pushed by Spirit at certain points to do so, selectively, purposely, but find the thin line and do not cross it. But yeah, the Hermit card. Again, it feels like significant alone time throughout the week. I do want to say that you are changing quite rapidly, and it's at least partially intertwined with your spirituality. But regardless of how spiritual you individually are, you're being gifted messages left and right throughout this week, even surrounding it, coming in the forms of synchronicities, angel numbers, your dreams for my vivid dreamers drawn to this reading, even visions in the midst of being awake, okay? I'm hearing you're very woken. Interesting. You're an awakened individual, somebody who has better understanding than people could even begin to pinpoint, begin to understand themselves. But I do feel as if the wheel is churning in your Taurus favor throughout the week, and you can't even believe it at certain points. I guarantee at least some of which drawn to the reading aren't believing that message coming through to be true to their upcoming week or the week that you're in the midst of. But it's a simple fact, okay? Now with that wording coming through randomly, it's a week where the wheel churning in your favor, seeing evidence of things working out to your advantage, and even maybe your loved ones, but your world as a whole, is not meant to feel difficult. I guarantee at certain points rewinding back or in general, it did feel difficult. Things are changing. Things are transforming. You're transforming. Let the wheel churn in your favor. As well, let the wheels or the gears rather in your mind turn to your advantage. Going back to this imagery of the Ace of Wands. But I want to say as well, a gamble that you made rewinding back, so on point. So on point. It was a choice that made people nervous, or at the very least made yourself nervous at certain points or in general. On point, my friend, all right? You're a very, very intuitive soul who needs to be trusting what you have felt, what you're feeling, what you're picking up on, and maybe for some predicting, consistently. It's one of your superpowers. But I want to skip over to the Magician card. Now, they want to point out as well, the Ace of Wands coming into play, but we have three of the four, I have five other energies on the board besides the overall Ace of Wands, but three of which are major arcana. That was such a struggle. I'm not saying it's going to be a perfect week, Taurus, but it's going to be very beneficial and life-changing one once again. But yeah, you are changing the game for yourself by speaking things into existence, by focusing on what is going to be most important for you to see change in regards to see a switch up maybe otherwise to see more of, all right? Pairing these two together, I would not be surprised if you were very efficiently at this point and more so moving forward, manifesting a new living situation or a new vehicle of importance for you. But I do feel like either way, you're manifesting more money and it will support you with whatever this ends up, representing for you. But I just heard a gift of gold as they literally showed this imagery, moving towards me, almost out of the card. I can't at times fully explain, the images, the visions that come through, but a gift of gold. We're giving you, I did get the message before beginning the reading. They almost wanted to label, title the reading, being given a golden ticket, all right? And it didn't feel right for me, but for the reading, but I felt the need to mention it. There's something about you being given a golden ticket for an opportunity for more success, okay, to change your life for the better. Being drawn to look at a blue car, all right, a blue car is of significance. Wow, I thought it was just going to be for the color blue, but somebody specifically, you're going to be gaining a blue car. But I do feel as if there's several moments throughout the week where you can't really put your finger on exactly how something's going to look. You can manifest something or somebody of importance for your future without having the full vision, the full picture. Trusting in the universe and spirit's ability to align you in whatever or whoever this ends up being with more of a general sort of, I want to meet somebody who is this way, this way, this way, this way, or I want this new opportunity that's going to be checking off these several boxes, but I don't know exactly how it's going to look and feel or how they're going to look and feel, you know what I mean? And I feel as if Spirit's saying it's at times a great thing to have the full vision and therefore manifest and co-create in that way. But it's the mystery at times that you need to be one with, you need to be trusting. I do feel as if Spirit's saying, wake up on the right side of the bed throughout the week consistently. Do what you know works best for you to begin that day, and go do what you know is going to make you most successful. Embrace the transformation within and outside of you. And again, things are going to be feeling different. If you've been feeling a bit foggy or a bit out of it, I'm getting a full body of goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it. If you've been feeling a bit blah, because I really can relate to this, and I feel like some of which onto the reading have been, even if it was in just one or two areas of your life, but it could have been, in general, you're going to be feeling more alive, more with it, okay? Your habits are taking a focus is now what I'm getting. You're going to be feeling as if that connection that was of importance and maybe still is for you is feeling completely different. That job situation or running your business feels completely different. Good. I'm hearing run with it, because things are going to be feeling better moving forward, and it just feels like you're going to be on point even if you don't think you are in the moment. I have to at times trust in these constant messages coming out for the significance of the reading I'm doing in the moment. And then I rewatch the reading and then other people watch it, and it's like spot on point, even if I'm feeling a little bit off or just not knowing if I was predicting correctly in the moment, you know what I'm saying? So on different levels, once again, trusting in the mystery, trusting in yourself, trusting in your spiritual connection, and all that's transforming and coming to be for you, changing for the better throughout this week and surrounding it. Not surprised to see the World card. I mean, it almost feels as if this is as well an overall energy, but they oddly had this come out last. Your world is changing, my friend, for the better. 904 is significant. There will be several moments in the midst of what feels like a busy to yourself kind of week, full of connecting and disconnecting, where it feels like time just stops. Okay, when I looked at 904 on the timestamp, it did not move. I felt like it didn't move. Of course, it was still going, right? The numbers were increasing, the time was increasing, but it's going to feel like, okay, things are so still right now. I need to maybe feel things out, of importance in the moment. Having an intuitive sitting with kind of, time for you, but it may just be more so for you to notice something of importance. It may be because things have been moving too quickly for you. Maybe you've been rushing. I know a Taurus is typically grounded and and whatnot, but you at times let things affect you, even you affect yourself to the point of rushing. Spirit's saying you need to as well trust in the divine timing of your path, okay? As Spirit is saying, if you were to take a hot second and think about this transformation on a multitude of levels, within and outside of you, once again, that's taking place throughout this week, if that was to happen even a couple weeks ago, if it was to happen months ago, when you were in a different state, when you were even a completely different version of yourself for a lot, when this and that outside of you was different, it would have been misplaced. It wouldn't have gone exactly as it's meant to. So trust in the divine timing. I'm hearing you're not perfect, your world is not perfect, but it's on point. This is a very positive and powerful reading, my friend. We're going back to the overall message. Spirit is saying life-changing transformation is taking place again within and outside of you. Allow for yourself to be one with the fact that everything will feel different, okay? As my voice goes up a bit, I hope this is truly helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Love and light, Taurus.